Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought the breakup tea between Tayler Holder and Charly Jordan couldn't get worse, you're in for a ride. Stay tuned. Alright y'all, if you haven't seen from my previous video, which I will link above, you'd know that Charly Jordan went onto Instagram Live and attacked Tayler for making her seem like the bad guy after their breakup on Taylor's new reality show.
You know, she was very, I think she was speaking from emotion, and saying that like I exploit my relationship and I try to profit off of it, etc. Look, in the most humble way possible, I don't need money, let alone do I care to make money off of my relationship.
But no, I wasn't speaking out of emotion and trying to invalidate what I said by calling me emotional. I feel like that's such an old tactic. I was speaking based on what actually happened.
And just like that, the two went back and forth on Instagram Live, shading one another, and we thought the tea had ended, but Charly and Tayler posted even more Instagram Lives later on.
Also, you know, when he's talking about how they offered me money several times, yes, they did offer me money, but there's literally no amount of money that would get me to be a part of a reality show, nor disclose and exploit personal about my life. When this reality show was being filmed, I had some crazy family shit going on that I haven't even talked about and nobody wants to take into consideration. I don't feel like I should have to sign a contract and be paid to be respected by one of my friends. And that's basically what he was saying. He's saying, oh, we offered to pay her, we offered her a contract, and she denied, so yeah, she didn't get to share her side of the story. That just doesn't sound fair to me at all. So Taylor knows why I didn't do the reality show. I had a lot of personal stuff going on outside of what was going on at that house, and I'm super happy for them that they were able to do it, but he knows why. I haven't talked about it online, and it's not something that I'm personally comfortable with because it was a very dark time in my life, and being on a reality show is just not the time to do it. But, you know, he doesn't really want to acknowledge that, and nobody else wants to acknowledge that or ask why I didn't do the reality show. Talking about respect, but I've tried to have this conversation with him on the phone, and he wouldn't listen to me, so now it's being taken online, which I just don't think is okay in general, and it's really sad that we're having to do this back and forth on the stories.
Oh, this is crazy that I'm 23 and you're 22 and we're having a fucking Instagram story war right now. You said you wanted to keep this private and you're the first one to jump to social media, unfollow me, delete photos, and make stories about me. Not only make stories about me, but straight up lying on my name. So I'm just gonna put this out there. If you wanna settle it, call me, dude. You have my phone number. Char said in her story that she called me and that she was asking because of all the hate that she's getting to put up a story defending her and all this stuff. She was like panicking so much hate because she felt guilty for what happened in the show. I told her, she said that I just straight up said no, I wouldn't defend her, I wouldn't help her in any way. That is false. I straight up told her I will post a story saying it if she wants me to, but hey, like I was being there for her, I was being vulnerable. I was like, but like, people don't know you personally. They don't know like your true intentions. You know your true intentions behind everything, just ignore it. And she was like, you don't understand, like all this stuff. Stop lying, dude. Call me if you want to fix this, but stop lying on my name.
Saying a lot about the production and the show of how we film stuff and what they told us to do when you were not here because you chose not to be here for filming. So how do you speak on stuff that you weren't physically here for? Kind of weird, man.
Yikes. So much for a mature breakup. But I want to hear y'all's opinion too. How do you feel about Charly and Taylor's responses? Who do you think is right? Let me know in the comments. That's all for today's tea. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified for videos posted every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Lots of love.